Right, this is a video review for the KingMa chest harness, compatible with the Xiaomi eSports action camera. So in front of you have the chest harness, and you also have an adapter to fit your eSports action camera to, and two different fittings for the strap for your camera, and then the fastening bolt as well. So what we'll do, we'll just quickly show you these two fastenings and I'll explain the differences between them, and we'll also show you with the KingMa waterproof case, IP68 waterproof case, some of the flaws when it comes to actually using this with the case. So I will show that in a sec. The first one, we'll just show you this one. This is a kind of like more wide view, I guess, from the chest harness for the camera, and the other one's more close up, but you'll see in a second. You just slot that into the bottom like so, then just make sure that you have this at the bottom, as I say, because it's the correct orientation for the chest harness, and then slot in the fastening for the e-camera onto the top so that you have the bolt on the top like so. That just screws in like that. And then just turn this over and just make sure the two holes match up, and then just lock it into place with the screw, tighten on the bottom. The other thing to mention, if you're holding the camera like this and securing the bolt, that will mean that the camera is secured that way. So just turn it the way that you want to have it, and then lock it into place, and it won't move. Well, it will, but not very much. So that's the first one. As you can see, it's wider off the chest, so that you've got a closer view to what you're actually going to video or take a photograph of. Installation and deinstallation is very quick, it takes only a couple of seconds. Pulls off. And for this one, because in this case on this strap, this chest harness, the buckle on this side is nearer to the adapter. So what we've done with this one, we place it in from the top like so, so you have it on this side. The reason for that is because the bolt won't go this way very well. And it's the same again, just put the fastening on the top, the fitting for the e-camera, and then this just screws into place. You may find it differs left to right depending on the way your strap's being set up, but find whichever one suits best. Fine. There you go. As you can see, this one's closer to the chest, so it's nearer to the body for, I guess, a more first person view. This one is a wider view. So that's the two different adapters displayed there. So we'll just show you the KingMa and the waterproof case now, and the little flaw that I discovered when testing it earlier. In the other video, I'll spare the details. It's very simple to install on that side. You can probably see already that the viewing angle of the camera on the chest harness is dipped slightly, so it means that you're going to have a restricted view if you do want to use this underwater. But then again, I suppose if you're going to be swimming, that's going to be fine, because it's going to be facing down or up depending on which way you're facing, especially if you're swimming. It does take a little bit longer to fit in, just because it's a little bit more of a tight fitting between the waterproof case and this adapter. So there you go, that's it with the waterproof IP68 KingMa case on as well. As I say, the viewing angle is heavily restricted because of the case back. There's nothing to push it right back up. The other adapters will give you a little bit more free view, but not very much. So in this case, I would say if you're going to use it, just bear that in mind when you do make the purchase for the chest harness and the waterproof case together. There may be some other adapters come out onto the market to get around this problem, but it was just worth mentioning for this video. And the next product we're going to show you is the wrist strap, again by KingMa, and it's for the same camera, for the Xiaomi eSports action camera. And this one is a little bit easier, I guess, to use with the waterproof case. So while we've still got this on, I'm just going to go ahead and demo that and how that looks as well. And it's the same principle, you have the same fastening, it's a standard fastening, and that just screws into place on the bottom. And I would actually suggest that this one's probably better if you're going to go swimming or diving, because it can go on the wrist and it can be locked into place, so you have a free 360-degree rotation on it as well. If you want to move it into a certain location and lock it into place, there's a little catch on the bottom here which you can probably see. You just press this into place and that more or less locks the camera into place like so. So there's no give, no movement on that at all. And again, just on the other side, if you want to release that, just press the button in again and that moves it to the other side and it's free to spin around again. So if this was on your wrist, you just place it on your wrist like so, adjust it according to your wrist size, I guess. And then just get the Velcro fastening, feed that up through here, like so, and then just down around your wrist, like that, and it's ready. If there is any movement in there, it's probably because the catch hasn't been clipped into place properly, so bear that in mind as well. So you don't want to start doing something and then the camera starts moving around. So it's a nice accessory for hands-free movement, and you know, walking around, you could just wear this on your wrist, I guess, if you wanted to. So it's ideal, I think, for swimming. Again, we'll just show you this without the KingMa case on, so you can get a good idea of it. And if you are going to actually use the wrist strap without the KingMa waterproof case, you will need to use the familiar adapter from the other product as well. So that just fits in the same way, straight onto the wrist strap like so, and then secure it into place with the bolt. It's the same again with this. If you move this around and tighten it up, that's going to be the fixed position. So what I would recommend initially is at least have it, you know, level this way with the wrist strap. And then again, it just screws on. And there you go, it's ready to use. Just lock that into place. A bit more. That's it. So there you go. That is the KingMa wrist strap 360-degree rotational accessory for the Xiaomi eSports action camera. If you have any questions about either of these products or the waterproof case, you can contact our support team, support@abago.com, or you can visit our website and find more product details for each of these products. Any questions, any comments, just leave them in the comments section below on the video. and we'll be happy to respond and help you with any questions which you may have. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one.